What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to talk about slopes and tangent line, and I'm going to show you some examples. So let's find the equation for the tangent to the curve at the given point, y equals to x minus 1 squared plus 1. So how can I do that using limits? We need to find it right at this point, because we know when we are talking about tangent, slope of the tangent line or equation of tangent, we need to specify the function and we need to specify the point as well, because for different points we're going to have different numbers. So we have limit of f of x naught plus h minus f of x naught divided by h when h approaches 0. So it's going to be limit x plus h minus 1 squared plus 1 minus x minus 1 squared plus 1 divided by h. So right from the beginning we need to start simplifying. 1 and 1 cancel out, and here we need to expand this one. Let's say expand it in this way: x minus 1 squared plus h squared plus 2 times h times x minus 1 minus x minus 1 squared divided by h when h approaches 0. Then these two cancel out, and you're going to end up having limit h squared plus 2hx minus 2h divided by h when h approaches 0. Now you need to simplify h and h from the numerator and denominator. So when you cancel that, first of all you need to factor it: h plus 2x minus 2 divided by h. So when you cancel it, it's going to be h plus 2x minus 2. It's going to be like that. And when h approaches 0, it's going to be 2x minus 2. So that's going to be the slope of this function. We can find the value of slope for different locations. So now this point is given: x is 1, y is 1. So when we sub it there, it's going to be m will be 2 times 1 minus 2, which is going to be 0. So m is 0. So that's going to be the slope of the tangent. So we have y equals to y naught plus m times x minus x naught. This is the equation of tangent line. So y equals to y naught is given, which is 1, plus m is 0 times x minus 1. Again, x naught is coming from here. So that's going to be simple, because this part is going to be nothing, and we're going to end up having y equals to 1. That makes sense, because whenever m is 0, it means that we are dealing with a horizontal line. So if you graph it, y1 is going to be like this, horizontal line. Next example, we need to do the same thing, find the equation for the tangent to the curve at the given point. So this is the function and this is the point. Again, we need to use limit of f of x naught plus h minus f of x naught divided by h when h approaches 0. So it is going to be 2 times root x plus h minus 2 root x divided by h when h approaches 0. So you factor 2 x plus h minus root x divided by h. So in order to solve it, we need to multiply this by the conjugate. So it's going to be limit of 2 root x plus h minus root x divided by h multiplied by the conjugate of the numerator, x plus h plus root x divided by root x plus h plus root x when h is approaching 0. So it is going to be 2 times, that's going to be the difference of squares, so it's going to be x plus h to the power of 2 minus root x to the power of 2 divided by h times root x plus h minus plus root x when h approaches 0. Now square 2 and square root they cancel out. It's going to be 2 times x plus h minus x divided by h x plus h plus root x. Now this x and negative x cancel out, h and h cancel out. We're gonna have 2 divided by root x plus h plus root x when h approaches 0. So when we solve it, it's going to be 2 over root x plus root x is going to be 2 root x. That's going to be 1 over root x. This is the slope function. We need to find it at this point 1 and 2. So m will be 1 over root 1, which is going to be 1. So y equals to y naught plus m times x minus x naught. This is the equation of tangent line. Y equals to 2 plus 1 times x minus 1. That's going to be 2 plus x minus 1, which is going to be x plus 1. So y equals to x plus 1. This is the equation of tangent to the curve. Now in this example, the function is 1 over x squared at points negative 1 and 1. So again, limit of f of x naught plus h minus f of x naught divided by h when h approaches 0. So that's going to be 1 over x plus h squared minus 1 over x squared divided by h, limit when h approaches 0. Then we need to have the common denominator, x squared, x plus h squared. It's going to be x squared minus x plus h squared divided by h when limit of h approaches 0. So that's going to be x squared minus x squared plus h squared plus 2hx divided by x squared times x plus h to the power of 2. These two cancel out. And then the h in the numerator here and this h is going to cancel out, and we're going to end up having negative h plus 2x divided by x squared times x plus h to the power of 2. Limit when h approaches 0. So when we do that, it's going to be negative 2x divided by x squared times x squared, which will be negative 2x x to the power of 4. And when you simplify it, it's going to be negative 2 divided by x to the power of 3. So that's the slope of this function at points negative 1 and 1 is going to be negative 2 divided by negative 1 to the power of 3, negative 2, negative 1 is going to be 2. So y equals to y naught plus m, x minus x naught, y equals to 1 plus 2 times x minus negative 1. Y equals to 1 plus 2x plus 2, which is going to be 2x plus 3. So y will be 2x plus 3. That's the equation of tangent line for the function given and the point given. So this is the final answer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment. If you have any question, I'll try to put similar videos and playlist in the description below for further practice questions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.